from Nashville, Tennessee. It's the Three. And here's your host, Laura Harris-Smith.
Hi everybody, I'm Laura Harris-Smith and welcome to The Three. This is a very special edition of The Three because joining me is my husband, Chris Smith. Welcome, honey. Glad that you're here. And people are wondering, wait, this is kind of a mashup of The Three and Neuromatics Oil. What's going on? Let me tell you, we've never done a show like this before. We are here to tell you the history of our company, Neuromatics Oil, and all of the products that we have for you and what they will do for your life. And we just have some testimonials because that's really how our company was birthed. So Chris is the CFO of our company because he's all things money. And I am the CEO. I have all things vision constantly. I'm an idea factory. And so I'll go to him and say, hey, how about this product? And he'll say, hey, let's make sure the last quarter is all hemmed up and prosperous first. Yeah. So we really do make a good team. And I'm very thankful for you. The company is now 7.5 years old, just about. And I mean, God has given us a lot of success. Well, what do I mean by success? We are an essential oil company. We have a line of patented essential oils, and the way that happened, most people don't know. When they hear, oh, you sell essential oils, they think we're just aromatherapists or something, and we just make candles for, just to make the room smell good. And that's
which they do,
part of it. Aromatherapy is a real thing because actually what happens is your nasal passages are being employed to get to your limbic brain. It sits right here behind the nose. And the limbic brain is the emotional center of the brain. So the products that we have, the essential oils, but also not just our topical oils, which go on the skin, but the actual aromatherapy products, which are our candles, our inhalers. We have sets that have both of those in them, and then of course our nasal inhalers. Our nasal inhalers, this is part of our aromatherapy line. There's really no essential oil that can't be inhaled, but these are actual inhalers. And anyway, all of those in our line of in our aromatherapy line employ the nasal passages to get to the limbic brain. What does the limbic brain do? It is the emotional center of the brain. So I can just tell you, Chris, as a naturopath, that's the place where it's like the emotional seat of your brain. When you feel emotions, it is really filtered through that portion of your brain, the limbic brain. So isn't it amazing that God would design our bodies in such a way that we could merely smell something?
Well, you just think about what
it takes you back.
Yeah, it takes you back. So tied to memory.
To a memory, it changes your mood. That's why we have a lot of people who say with our, with our quiet brain, and we'll get into the oils in just a moment, but we've had testimonies before of our quiet brain inhalers and how students will just keep them in their pockets and really helps them when they're studying, when they're at school, or when they're at home, when they need to focus, when they need to, whatever it is, sleep. And since quiet brain is so good for headaches, we're going to get into all of that in just a moment, but because it's good for migraines and headaches, I had a customer one time that sent me a picture of themselves with one of those in each nostril, a blue in each, because it literally does something to you when you get the limbic brain engaged in the healing process.
Automatic diffusing, sticking it up your nose.
Exactly. Well, then let's just start really at the beginning. And
talk about some of these little trophies you got here.
Yeah, I'm talking about even before that. I'm talking about when I was just really sick.
Oh, okay.
And in 1978, I was diagnosed with petit mal epilepsy. And then from there, I'm going to skip forward like many, many, many years, 17 years. Had a lifetime of just taking my medicine regularly, no problems, right? Never really fully controlled the smaller seizures, but it did a good enough job, I thought. And then, wow, I started having full-blown convulsions. There's a whole other backstory to that. But I wound up, over the next many years, having more than 80 convulsions, violent convulsions. And I was unconscious for each of them. You're the one who could tell the stories, and you're the one who needs to be thanked, because I hear it's harder on those who watch.
Yeah, they're not very pretty stories, but yeah.
So, I mean, you can get as graphic as you want, but what were those symptoms? Just so people know why I had to go to the lengths I did to create this.
Well, it was very typical for you to wake up in the morning and for you to have those small absent seizures.
Yes.
Those were just like a part of your every morning when you would wake up, and you would, you could continue to kind of carry on conversation, but there was kind of a blankness behind your eyes, and you'd kind of go away for about 10 seconds and come back, and you got really good at being able to, using your acting skills, to be able to pick up conversation right before,
right, just
and come
keep
right
going.
back in. And so a lot of people just really didn't even know you struggled with that.
Mm-hmm. But the
and then
convulsions
the
were
convulsions
what we got
came.
really, there's no
And
ignoring them.
Yeah, the convulsions. Wow, that's a pretty dramatic part of your life and our history together. It seemed like the majority of those happened at nighttime.
Many of them, I believe, we later suspected were blood sugar related, and many of the convulsions happened in the middle of the night, and I would come to the next morning, and you would tell me I'd been unconscious for however many hours. So there was like over 80 of those, but they were not all by any means in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
Because I remember hearing a story. I remember waking up one time on the floor, a neighbor came, and his face was over mine. Something had happened. Chris was gone. The kids called him. He was a neighbor, and I'd
That
come
wasn't the morning.
to.
That
No,
was
it
actually-
wasn't.
that was an evening.
It was in the evening, but I'm sorry. But I remember waking up and seeing his face, and I said, "What are you doing here?" And he said, "You don't remember me? You don't remember? You dumped Chris and the kids and ran off with me." And I'm like, I was so disoriented. But this was what we lived with.
He was a professional comedian.
That's true. Every time I dropped something in another room, you guys thought that I had passed out. I lost my license for years. I couldn't drive, obviously, and was
And
having
the
6 children
were very
throughout.
violent.
Yes, they were.
You would black out, and they would be very violent. They would last. Your body would convulse for about a good minute and a half, and then you'd get really still. And then it would take you probably a good 20 minutes to start coming back around.
Well, I want to just say that I'm thankful that those years are over, and I'm thankful for anti-epileptic drugs. I really am. I'm thankful for those, but those were never able to do exactly what I needed them to do. And let us just say, we believe in the power of prayer and of healing. And I've had some pretty dramatic encounters with the Lord, even prior to all of that, where He had told me that He was going to heal me. And so I have just stood on that all of these years. But what do you do, friends, when you are left with this place of, okay, I have a word from the Lord that He wants me to feel better than I do right here today, and yet I can't seem to get there. When we come back from the break, I want to discuss, if that's you, I just want to assure you that God has a plan for your life. He does want you well. He does want you walking in a place of strength. And we, Chris and Laura Smith, but also we at Neuromatics Oils, wants to help you get there. We'll be right back after the break.
Some people don't yet realize that essential oils were put by God into our leaves, trees, flowers, and grasses on the third day of creation, all to promote health, provide prevention, and yes, even cures. Other people get that, but maybe they've never had any real success with one particular essential oil, which is why I create oil blends, giving you a better chance for a positive result with numerous health benefits. But there's one thing we all agree upon, and that is that essential oils smell good. They fill up a room with any mood that you need, anytime that you need it. We call it aromatherapy. But maybe you don't know the science behind why aromatherapy works. You see, we inhale through our nasal passages, and the nasal passages have direct access to the limbic brain, which is the emotional center of the brain. This means that scent is immediately tied to mood, but that's good news because you can change your mood by merely changing the aroma in your room. It's like therapy in a bottle, and that's why we call it aromatherapy. At Neuromatics Oil, we take the business of aromatherapy very seriously. We offer you a wide variety of options: candles, diffuser sets, nasal inhalers, even diffuser jewelry so that you can wear your essential oils all day long. Quiet Brain for natural relief from insomnia, anxiety, headache, and more. Happy Brain to lift mood and even help with appetite suppression and depression. And Sharp Brain to help with focus and cognitive memory issues. Naturally, the oil blends themselves, applied topically on the skin, are going to provide faster and more potent relief. But if you're looking for a way to enjoy our oil blends without using them on the skin, aromatherapy is for you. And Neuromatics Oil has you covered. Go to lauraharrismith.com/CTN or use your phone and scan the QR code on your screen with your camera app. Or call 1-855-784-3827. That's 1-855-QUIET-BRAIN.
1-855-784-3827. That's 1-855-QUIET-BRAIN.
Did you know that there are more than 600 Bible references to aromatic plants and essential oils? Did you know that once upon a time they were our only medicines? They're still medicine today. You see, God made plants and their essential oils to support your health. They're drug-free remedies that can be used from the comfort of your own home with little to no side effects. And although only 5% of natural products get patented, my oil blends, Quiet Brain, Happy Brain, and Sharp Brain, did, because third-party lab tests proved that they crossed the blood-brain barrier with potent relief for everything from migraines to memory loss, insomnia, anxiety, seizures, weight problems, even depression. So go to neuromaticsoil.com today to see my patented oil blends, and there are dozens of therapeutic products, healing lotions, bubble baths, nasal inhalers, even shampoo and conditioners, all created by our family for the health of yours. Go to lauraharrismith.com/CTN or call 1-855-784-3827. 1-855-784-3827. That's 1-855-QUIET-BRAIN. Hey guys, I'm Laura. You're watching The3. I'm here today with my husband, Chris Smith. He is the CFO of Neuromatics Oil. Neuromatics, hey, this is The3 brought to you by Neuromatics Oil because that's all of our commercials. That's what supports this program. And if you're really watching closely, you'll notice that I switched shirts here. My beautiful daughter-in-law, Brittany, who is in charge of our marketing, actually, she did these shirts for me, and so we just had, it kind of inspired a three-segment show.
Quiet Brain.
The first one said Quiet Brain, and now this one says Happy Brain. So we spent quite a bit of time in the last segment talking about why we even started the company. I was sick. That's really why, because I was sick. And it's a neurological condition that I still sometimes struggle with, but not to that degree. The Lord has definitely fulfilled His promise to me to heal me along the way. He told me it would be by process. 1 Corinthians 12 talks about gifts. There's 9 power gifts, right? But it specifically, there's not 8 of them, there's 9. There is a delineation between workings of miracles and gifts of healing. And that healing word is a process word. The miracles word is an instant Greek. It's instant in the Greek. Whereas it's more like a process with healing. And so sometimes you pray for a miracle and unfortunately get a healing, which is what happened to me. And I have been on a process of finding healing. For me, that led to, I had to employ diet, I had to employ essential oils, something I'd never wanted to use before. And that's how Quiet Brain was born. I had to quiet my brain. Yep. And we have the 8 essential oils in it, like frankincense and myrrh and lavender and sandalwood and cedarwood and ylang-ylang and patchouli and vetiver. These oils became my friends and really helped save my life. So there's those. But now, as the story goes, after that, we began to, the Lord actually gave us what we felt like it was a prophetic word to expand and to do more than that. And so that's when I invented Happy Brain. Now, Happy Brain, it's really interesting to me. It's all the citrus fruit. So I've never met anybody who doesn't like it, first of all. Take a whiff of that. Oh my goodness, I get so happy every time I smell Happy Brain. It's all the citrus fruits and their oils: blood orange, lemon, lime, grapefruit, clementine oil.
But the one that sticks out to me.
What?
Mint.
is the spearmint. It has two kinds of mint in it actually, but it's that spearmint that is just, it's so sweet. It's pleasant and sweet, you know. So yes, Happy Brain was created for the person, whereas Quiet Brain is going to calm everything down. Happy Brain is actually going to energize the blood. Now, let me stop there to just say that the reason that we got Quiet Brain patented, you see the patent here, was because I was able to prove in third-party lab tests that it actually crosses the blood-brain barrier, this essential oil. We have you just apply it to the back of the neck there and on the brainstem. And I was able to prove in third-party lab tests, okay, not my lab, another lab.
Independent lab.
An independent lab, that it actually crosses the blood-brain barrier and does the things that we claim that it does. I am alive because it does. And on any morning when I'm still having a struggle, or like I don't have the violent convulsions anymore, but even when I'm having just a little bit of, like I've stayed up too late, sleep deprivation is a huge trigger for seizures, I apply Quiet Brain and I am good to go. It is incredible. So for the Lord to just so graciously drop this healing agent into my hands and then allow me to share it with the world, that's where the patent came from. And we, I guess, just being entrepreneurs have always felt like, okay, we need to get things trademarked. That's where the trademarks came from. Happy Brain, first Quiet Brain, then Happy Brain. And, you know, after that, we'll talk about the next segment, the next oil. But the thing that I love about Happy Brain and that differentiates it from Quiet Brain is that Quiet Brain, as we established, crosses the blood-brain barrier. And Happy Brain doesn't necessarily have oils in it that cross the blood-brain barrier. That would be your sesquiterpenoid oils. Happy Brain has monoterpene oils. And it gets into the bloodstream and it energizes the blood. So can you imagine these oils that are so potent, and all of ours are 100% therapeutic, 100%. And any place in the world, excuse me, where we can harvest essential oils that are organic, we will do that. But you cannot always do that, or you don't know the quality of the oil that you're getting. So they're all therapeutic. They're all natural. We try to buy organic whenever we can, and we're in the oil business.
And they're not cut. You don't cut the oil like some companies do. Explain that.
They're not loaded down with all kinds of carrier oils, you know, and that the majority of it isn't even the therapeutic oils. That's not what we do. And so I just love it that, you know, both of these, the Quiet Brain and also the Happy Brain, two different routes into the body. One through the blood and really one through the brain stem. So after the break, we're going to talk more about Sharp Brain and about our company in general, Neuromatics Oil. See you then.
So you're on our website trying to select your favorite products, or maybe put a gift package together for a friend. Well, we've done the work for you. Our Pause package encourages rest and contains one Quiet Brain healing lotion, therapeutic bubble bath, and a Quiet Brain 50-hour burn candle. Our Uplift package gives you a real mood boost with a Happy Brain candle, healing lotion, and bubble bath. The Self-Care package contains the Quiet Brain healing lotion, bubble bath, and healing shampoo and conditioner. Our Awaken package is made with our Sharp Brain blend and includes one nasal inhaler, one dropper bottle of oil, one bottle of healing lotion, and a Sharp Brain candle. The Sweet Dreams package is popular because it contains one dropper bottle of Quiet Brain oil, one satin sleep eye mask, and a copy of my best-selling book, Seeing the Voice of God, What God is Telling You Through Dreams and Visions. And don't forget our Quiet Brain gift box, our best value, with a sampling of almost all Quiet Brain products. One Whisper Quiet Nightlight Diffuser, one dropper bottle of oil, a nasal inhaler, candle, shampoo and conditioner set, and even a satin sleep eye mask. But my personal favorite is our trio oil sets that allow you to sample all three of our patented Neuromatic oil blends while only paying for two. They're available in dropper bottles, rollerball bottles, and our eyedropper pump bottle. Scan the QR code on your screen, go to lauraharrissmith.com/CTN, or call 1-855-784-3827. That's 1-855-QUIET BRAIN.
1-855-784-3827. That's 1-855-QUIET BRAIN.
Hey guys, I'm Laura. You're watching The Three, here with my husband Chris, and today we are talking to you just about our company, Neuromatics Oil, which it's been a lifesaver for us in more ways than one. It supports our family. It supports the three. It is a blessing to the members of the church that we pastor, Eastgate Creative Christian Fellowship near Nashville, because all of our Neuromatics Oil employees go to Eastgate. I mean, they do. It's incredible to me to see how the Lord has built. Yeah. We have a couple of out-of-state call center people, right? But yeah, primarily this is a family-run business and church family-run business too, and we're just so very blessed. And I say that with the utmost gratitude. There's no way we can go into all of the products here, but we do want to spend this segment talking about
Sharp Brain.
Sharp Brain. Now listen, you're looking at two people right here who are third-borns. Pastor Chris is I should call you Dr. Chris now. Oh yes, he got his doctorate this last year, so we are both now doctors. This is so much fun. So Dr. Smith is a third-born. I'm a third-born. And here's Neuromatics Oil, third-born. It's our third-born. And the reason is that Sharp Brain was created for people who we really knew, we were hearing that they were having cognitive issues, memory loss, an inability to focus. And so, you know, the thing about the oils in Sharp Brain is that some of them are called hot oils, okay? Coffee essential oil, cinnamon bark, clove. These things, they can be hot depending on how you apply them. They can even be known to burn if you get like a bad grade oil. Ours are really good grade oil. So that is why it is so fascinating to me when you're talking about your testimony of you just went in to shave your face and you got the lotion that was typically there and you put it on your face and you're like, ooh, cinnamon, ooh, coffee, what is that? And it was Sharp Brain oil. And let me tell you something, your face, it looks different. Your face is more radiant. We're in, you know, not even been outside a lot, but your face is different and you have had a decrease in sunspots on your face. You say your skin feels tighter. Mm-hmm. So to me...
And it doesn't leave my skin feeling oily either.
And your skin does not look oily.
It doesn't look like that, yeah.
So I'm this little guy, Sharp Brain, it's a real winner because we have people who have had issues with dementia or Alzheimer's, and I'm not even saying that this is a cure for that by any means. I'm just saying in an instance like that, and I've had a family member who had dementia, I've had a family member who's had Alzheimer's, you got to get out all your big guns. Mm-hmm. You've got to figure out how to bring them back. Or maybe you're just someone in your late 50s like I am, early 60s like Chris, and you have that fugitive information that hides back here. What was that phone number? What was that person's name? We have to take that information back. It's in us, and Sharp Brain helps you do that.
Draw them out.
It really does. Now, we talked in the first segment about Quiet Brain and it being an oil with sesquiterpenoids that cross the blood-brain barrier. We talked in segment 2 about Happy Brain and it being an oil that energizes the blood. It has monoterpene oils in it. The compounds are monoterpenes. Sharp Brain is a cross between the two. It has both sesquiterpene and monoterpene oils. And guess what? Sesquiterpenoids those are the compounds that cross through the blood-brain barrier. And the good news is science is now proving that if you have some monoterpenes in the background, you know, you've got the main show, I'll say that, are the sesquiterpenoid oils. They're driving the boat, okay? They're driving it. But the monoterpenes then can jump on board and they can then get into the blood, the blood, past the blood-brain barrier. And so the thing I love about Sharp Brain is that it does both. It has monoterpenes and sesquiterpenes and it's going to cross the blood-brain barrier but also then get into the bloodstream. Wow, that is how it gets the result that it does. So you're giving us a testimony about it on our skin, but what it can do to the brain in terms of improving cognitive function and boosting memory, the reports we hear are incredible. So,
and plus people just love the smell.
They love the
smell. I mean,
it's like, I don't want to name a brand name, but it would be like having a cinnamon roll and a cup of coffee.
And a cup of coffee.
In a bottle. It's like your
That's
favorite.
why I think maybe that's why I like putting it on my face.
Yeah, exactly. Or all over your body. I mean, it doesn't matter. And, you know, if you're having issues with you need to focus, the inhaler, fantastic. Right now, I wish you could smell it. We've got the Sharp Brain candle that's lit here. And I just love it's my favorite of all of our candles. It's my personal favorite because it has a strong throw. And that just means that this whole room smells like this candle. It smells like coffee and cinnamon. So if you're looking for a candle to gift someone, we have a great 16-ounce candle. It's in a really sturdy tin, makes a fantastic gift. And you know, you can go to our website at neuromatics.oil.com and you can check out all of our products. As I said, we have over 50. We have packages that you can buy that have a variety. It's really like a variety box. And we have the Uplift package, the self-care package. We have other packages that you can buy that have, like, you know, the whole Quiet Brain ensemble in it. And that, we didn't even get into, has our shampoos, conditioner.
Shampoo and conditioner.
We have bubble baths.
Yeah.
What's your favorite? I mean, I'm going on and on, but what are your favorites? I know you love the lotions.
Yeah, I use the shampoo every time I shower.
Yeah, and can I just say, we used to only have Quiet Brain shampoo and conditioner, and this last year we released the Happy Brain shampoo and conditioner. It's really been a hit, and you know who loves it? We have grandchildren that are teenagers, and they are loving this.
They like the smell.
Well, and two, you know, my hair it wafts, you know, and so you get a whiff of something, and it stays longer. The Happy Brain stays longer in the hair, it seems to me. Maybe it's the citrus oils, I don't know. But anyway, you got to get some of our shampoo and conditioner. It is so good for your hair.
We don't scrimp on any of those ingredients.
It's sulfate-free, paraben-free, has all the, you know, heavyweight oils in it that you love and that you hear about that are so good and nourishing for the hair. And because it's sulfate-free, it's color safe. Y'all, I got gray hair, okay? Now, my husband, he's my Richard Gere. He's going to go gray, and the whole world's going to love it. But until the world runs out of hair dye, you will not know how gray my hair is. And so we created a shampoo and a conditioner that really loves your hair. It's your hair's best friend. So it's not going to weigh it down. It's going to be just right. And you're going to smell great on the other side of it. So, you know, you can go on our website, as I said, at neuromaticsoil.com. Go to the address on your screen. Anything else you want to say?
I think that's it.
Well, we thank you. We thank you for allowing us to come into your homes every week on theTHREE. And we thank you for allowing us to send our products into your home. Go to our website again, neuromaticsoil.com. You see the address on your screen, and we will get you fixed up today with whatever it is that you need. Go to our website and browse all of the products, and you're going to be very surprised. So that's it. We bless you guys. We love you guys. Thank you for joining us. Another special edition of theTHREE. Chris and Laura Smith coming to you. Bye-bye for now.